How could a simulation possibly be run? Think about it. The amount of energy required to render something this vast and detailed must be tremendous, almost unfathomable. Thankfully, we have the numbers to look at it. We know that a single gram of DNA can store 215 petabytes of data, which is equivalent to 215 million gigabytes of data. But let's take this further. If DNA can store our data, what about the world around us? To render all this reality, we're going to need far more storage than the massive amount stored inside of us. Well, now we have a super compelling theory of how to simulate a simulation. First of all, you need to understand what a quantum computer is. Don't worry, I'm going to make this as simple to understand as possible. So imagine regular computers as chefs who cook one dish at a time following a recipe step by step. Now think of quantum computers as super chefs who can make many recipes simultaneously and quickly figure out the best combination of ingredients. Regular computers use basic switches called bits. These are like light switches that can be either on or off. But quantum computers use qubits, which can be both on and off at the same time, so they can be in two states at once. Because of this, quantum computers can explore lots of options at once, which can make them incredibly fast at solving specific problems that today, with regular computers, could take decades or hundreds of years to figure out. The current issue is that controlling these quantum bits is still a little bit tough. It's like trying to tame a wild horse. Scientists are currently working hard to figure this out because once they do, it could lead to a whole new era of super fast computing. Now let's tie all this into the simulation hypothesis. In 2017, a pair of physicists authored an article that revealed something truly incredible. Using the computational approach known as Quantum Monte Carlo, or QMC for short, led to the discovery that QMC had the potential to simulate a quantum computer. So what does this mean? Well, the argument they built was that even the mere storage of data, a few hundred electrons, would necessitate an absorbent amount of computer memory. So much, in fact, that it would surpass the total number of atoms in the entire universe. All this to say, the data that makes up our reality, our world, our lives, is possible by use of the storage in atoms. Meaning everything existing today could be simulated data, and we now have a possible explanation for where that data is stored: in the atom.